friends, this is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and today I'm going to show you how I make a sirloin pork roast. We'll be right back. I am back, and I pulled this out of my freezer, and it's thawed out. It's just that I didn't take it out of the package yet. I'm gonna cut that out of there. I got these, and they had a one-day sale at Dublin General Store, my local grocery store. And every Friday they have a fantastic sale. Well, they have. I can't even tell. They must be giving some stuff away on Fridays, because I've got these beautiful pork sirloin roasts on sale there for 79 cents a pound on a one-day sale. So I always go every Friday because you never know what you're going to get there. And that was a good deal. So I got my pan here, nice and screaming hot. And if it don't make too big of a mess, I'm just going to sear this on all four sides. So hear that? Wipe my hands off. And then I'm just going to cook it right in this same pan. Flip it over. It's a heavy one. I couldn't believe the price of that. 79 cents a pound. Anyway, I'm going to wind up cooking this right in the same pot. And, I'm going to do it really slow, so I'm going to turn my oven on. Probably about 325 degrees, because I want it to slow roast. And then, about an hour before it's done, I'll put in my potatoes, carrots, my onions, and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll get that side very good, but this is beautiful. It's a little heavy, and it's bone in. It's not the boneless. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this side. Might have to just hold it there a little bit, just to sear it up a little. Alright, I'm going to say that's good enough. I'm going to turn that burner off. Wipe my hands off. That's making an awful lot of noise. Anyway, so here we go. I've got my spices, and I've got some sea salt rub that I'm going to put on there. Put that on the top. And I'm also going to do some rosemary. And this is the rosemary that I grew and ground up myself. So it's ground rosemary, but wow, that smells good. Let me put a little extra on there. Okay. The rosemary. And then I've got a little bit of thyme that I'm going to put on there. Probably a half a teaspoon. Then I'm going to put some pepper on there. That'll be wonderful. Like I say, I never measure anything. And then I'm going to put a little parsley on the top, because I always do that. And I thought I grabbed my garlic, but I grabbed dillweed, so I'll be right back. I am back to put a little garlic powder in here. And this also is garlic that I grew and dried myself. A little bit of garlic on there, maybe just a little bit more. Alright, so with that, I'm also going to add a little water into this. About a half a cup. And my little secret here, I'm going to put in a couple little bay leaves. There. That is that. Now I'm going to put the lid on it. And look how beautiful that is. But I'm going to put the lid on this. I got my oven preheated to 325. And I'm going to leave it go. I bet you this will go for about 3 hours. So when I get ready to put the potatoes and carrots and onions and all my goodies in there, I'll bring you back and I'll show you that. Okay, friends. I cooked this all the way through because my family decided they wanted mashed potatoes instead of potatoes, onions, and carrots in the roast. So I didn't show you, putting potatoes in it because I'm not doing that. We're making mashed potatoes. But this is done. And it is not just screaming hot, but it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see that real well. And it's very tender. I will show you. Tender and done. Almost falling apart. See how I can turn it? And it just about, see where it's coming off the bone? That's beautiful. That's what you want. So, I am just going to let that sit in my oven until, let me move this, until the rest of my supper's ready, or dinner. And then I will show you how it looks when I get it all plated up. But it's that simple. That too, before I stop my video, that went for 4 hours. 1 hour at 350 or 2 hours at 350, and then I turned it down to 300 for the other 2 hours. And it's just, I bet it'll melt in your mouth. It's always a trick with meat. Slow heat or slow cook with low heat, and you're going to get a beautiful piece of meat. So, there you have it, friends. Thanks for watching.